I work in AI and cloud almost every day. And if I say that I work in various cloud technologies, AI technologies, almost every hour when I'm not sleeping, that won't be false. But even then, when I need to brief someone or when I need to create a video about a specific topic, or even once in a while when I need to go for an interview, I have to go through some of my notes very, very quickly. That is why I'm a big fan of cheat sheets. The purpose of cheat sheets, contrary to its name, it's not about cheating. It's about having a very quick walkthrough just to jog your memory, refresh your memory so that you don't get stumped. That is why when I stumbled upon these cheat sheets for machine learning and data science by Akil Anwar, I was really fascinated, and he has done fabulous work on it, and I'm going to drop the link to these cheat sheets in this video's description. So if you go through these cheat sheets, there are heaps of them. And for example, look at this about bias variance trade-off, imbalance state and classification. And the good thing is that you can download the PDF and then go through it in detail. So that is amazing. For example, if you want to know what is bias, you can quickly look at it and then you will see, okay, fine, it is primarily the error between average model prediction and ground truth. Similarly, you want to know more about Bayes theorem and regularization in ML, regression, and that sort of stuff. So amazing stuff, Akil. I mean, you have done a really, really good service there, because the people who are applying for internships or for jobs, or even as I said, even if I'm working day in and day out in AI, when I have to go through something very quick, I think these cheat sheets are amazing. So even if they are basic topics, you have to go through it quickly. So that is why very handy for these concepts, and I think he has done a wonderful job there. So let me go through these cheat sheets one by one very, very quickly. So for example, this first one, the bias variance trade-off. In this one, he is having some quick notes about bias in ML models, variance, and then demerits of high bias, high variance ML models, and how do you select the model, high bias or high variance, that sort of stuff. And then in the second one, the imbalanced data and classification, he talks about, of course, the classification imbalance data, and then good performance metric for for accuracy, and then what is precision recall, that sort of stuff. If you scroll down, then we have this PCA dimensionality reduction. In this one, he is talking about some sort of you know um, issues around principal component analysis, PCA to reduce dimension, and what do the eigenvalues signify in the context of PCA. Similarly, for Bayes theorem, exactly what is Bayes theorem, and example to implement Bayes theorem, difference between MLE and MAP. If we scroll down, then we have this regression analysis. So what exactly is regression? To be honest, I always keep forgetting it. So it's really good to have it on your finger points, that fitting a function to data points into some error function and all that stuff. And then how can we reduce the regularization, lasso and ridge, and what exactly lasso and ridge regression has on the weights model impact, and that sort of stuff. Then we have regularization as what exactly it is, what is k-fold cross validation, and then similarly we have these CNN, convoluted neural networks, and then what exactly is the convolutional layer and transposed layer, and then some of the loss function. So, and then if you scroll down, then we have this cheat sheet about ensemble learning, RESTnet network address, and that sort of stuff. Amazing stuff. Bagging, boosting, stacking in ML, and then this is also quite handy for interview preps, mostly about data structure, coding, and then what is autoencoder, variational autoencoder, and that sort of stuff. So if you look at, for example, this coding interviews, then some of the coding question walk through how would you approach the problem. There are some approaches there in the pipeline. What is the difference between hash, tree, graph, all that sort of stuff. and then some behavioral interviews because they're very important. Never forget them during the interview. STAR method, which is situation, task, action, result, and then how some of the question answer which are quite common, and then you can just take the clue from there. So amazing stuff. As I said, really great work, Akil. I mean, amazing stuff. So I will drop the link to it in video's description. I just wanted to share it. It might help someone out there. And I understand if someone is not a fan of cheat sheet, but there are few people who are. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed it. If you have any question or if you know of any other similar cheat sheets of AI, machine learning, data science, databases, DevOps, cloud, feel free to put it in the comments so that everyone would benefit. I hope that you liked it. If you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. And if you're already subscribed, then please share it among your network as it helps a lot. Thanks for watching.